Hello, gonna do a quick little review here of the D'Angelico. This is the Premier Bedford SH. Uh, Pretty good looking instrument, if I don't mind saying so myself. Anyway, this is a nice little HSS configuration, much like a Stratocaster. It does have a 24 and 3/4 scale length, so it's gonna feel a little more slinky than a Strat would, being at 20, 25 and a half. But overall, it does sound pretty damn good for the money. Yeah. That's the humbucker. This is the split between the bridge and the center. Very quacky. This is your center. This is the split between the bridge, or excuse me, the center and the neck. Neck pickup. So definitely a pretty good wide range of tonal quality that you could get from those three pickups in those 5 positions. It's also got a master tone knob right here. I do notice that it not only does it kind of darker the tone, by taking away the high end, but it's kind of got something else going on. I haven't really put my finger on it. If I think of what it is by the time I post this, I'll put it in the comments or something, or the description. But yeah, I opened it up and it's like your typical, Korean mini pots, and good little the 5-way switch isn't bad. It actually clicks decent and feels pretty good quality. The bridge, yeah, I don't recommend using the wiggle stick on this guitar, even though it is there. It has a lot of tuning stability issues. Not sure if this is because of the nut, or if this is because the strings that came on this particular specimen from the box were pretty corroded. These aren't like super, high quality strings. Like they're good, don't get me wrong. They're the and I think the D'Angelico signature series. But from what I remember when I was working at Sam Ash, those strings do not last very long. So I can only imagine this thing sitting inside of a box in a warehouse for a couple months or whatever, and they start corroding a bit, especially over here on the wound strings. But I don't know. One complaint I've always had about D'Angelicos is the truss rod cover, and the main reason is when you take it off and you still have the strings on, in particular the low E, you can't get that thing off, because you pull it this way, it gets caught between the two tuners. You try to wiggle it this way and it gets caught in between the string and that tuner, and then this string and that tuner. So what you got to do is you got to completely loosen the E string to where it's basically flopping, and then you're able to barely get this thing out. And on top of that, the truss rod cover is made out of metal, so it's going to, if you're not careful, scratch your headstock up really bad. So doing truss rod adjustments on the fly isn't exactly the easiest thing because of that truss rod cover. I told D'Angelico about this a long time ago, and they still haven't done anything about it. So yeah, you're gonna have to deal with that whenever you do truss rod adjustments. And it's got your standard little import Allen key truss rod. It's not like, you know, a Gibson or something like that where you got the little acorn nut or something like that. But I don't know, man. It's just, I'm not gonna dog it. You know, I'm spoiled. I got very nice instruments. If somebody out there is wanting, you know, something a little different looking, I mean, this is really damn cool. The big, I don't even know if I could call that an F-hole, but it's yeah, it's completely, like, this whole section here is chambered, so that does give you quite a bit of weight relief. Also, overall, the drive doesn't sound bad at all on this guitar. The bridge pickup is a little noisy, which is weird because the single coils aren't. And I need to go look at the specs of what exactly these single coils are, but they make no noise at all. But then when I'm in the actual humbucker, it's got kind of, you know, like a 60 cycle hum thing going on. Yeah, hi Ryan. But it still does sound good. But like I said, I'm not sure what kind of singles these are, but I do like them. I imagine that they're probably some kind of Alnico 5, maybe a medium to higher output. I haven't put it on a multimeter or anything to test it out and see what exactly is going on, but they're very quiet, and I like that. So maybe if you want to do something with the guitar, I would probably put in a different bridge pickup, and I think the neck and the center are perfect. I don't see any problem with gigging with those. And yeah, I don't know what else I can really say. Oh, unfortunately this one got a little boo-boo in shipping. Maybe I can get another one in, or I don't know what I'm gonna do exactly. Also, I forgot to mention this. This is, I would assume, a set neck. Maybe it's a neck through, I don't know the construction. I imagine it's not. It's probably some kind of a set neck that they carved through to, you know, did their thing on. But it feels really nice with the matte finish that's going on the back of the neck here. And then, of course, you know, it goes back into a gloss finish. But that's a nice feature to have on any instrument. So your hand doesn't stick whenever you're going up and down the neck. I'm not sure if this is bound on the inside of the F-hole or if they put a little layer of paint. It kind of looks like it might be bound, but it could just be paint. I think it's paint, actually, the more I'm looking at it. And I don't know, guys. I kind of just wish that they did a hardtail version of this, or maybe you're going to want to upgrade the nut to bone or something. This feels like some kind of a Tectoid or Tusk imitation or something. I don't think it's an actual Tusk nut. I'd be amazed if it is, but it is just holding up the strings. And again, it could be because of old strings. I don't know. Another little thing that I noticed when I was going over the instrument is they didn't center the little crown here on the, if you notice, it's kind of like off-centered to the right a little bit. Not the biggest problem in the world, but you know, could have centered that a little better, guys. But I don't know, $800? I'm sure you could reach out to some dealers and, you know, get a better deal. Every now and again you'll find like Musician's Friend doing a stupid deal of the day or something like that, you know. But it's cool. I will give it that. It's a little different. I just don't know who it's marketed for. It's a HSS. It's kind of a super strat hollow body mix thing going on, but I don't know, man. I say get one for a good price. Upgrade the bridge pickup. Get rid of the mini pots. and it looks like it's routed inside of there. I'll put a little picture up to where you can put a full-size pod in there without any problems. So if you want to upgrade those, I think that could help with, I don't know, maybe noise or something like that. But they feel good. I just think if you put a CTS or something in there, it's going to be better. Like, it's always better when you just put quality parts in a guitar. The bridge, I don't know, man. Upgrade it. It's definitely pot steel. I actually was intonating the saddles here, and the screws, they scar up super easy, and I'm not using a really fancy screwdriver either. It's like one of those Chinese ones that you use for repairing cell phones and stuff like that with the interchangeable tips. But yeah, it was just, and it was the right size, but it is, it did a number on these. The saddles are, I don't know, it's like a Squire bridge. Not a great Squire bridge either. Not like a classic vibe or something like that. This is just like, you know, your standard like $200 Strat bridge is what it kind of feels like. And I don't know, man. Upgrade the bridge pickup. I think you got something going on. Upgrade the pots. It could be a really damn cool guitar. But starting off, hell yes. If you got the money to start off and get this thing, why the hell not? Oh, I'm gonna also address the fret edges. They feel pretty good. Could they be better? Like, I think they could have sanded the edges down just a smidge more. I don't even see them kind of going into the binding over here. Which, by the way, the bound fretboard, very good. You know, it's like a triple binding, and then it's got like another little, I guess that's a 1, 2, 3, yeah, like a 3-ply on the side of the binding as well. I don't know, man. The Imperials, are there like Chinese Grovers being put on, you know, instruments that are coming from overseas? Because they don't strike me as like a Grover USA tuner, if you know what I mean. Like, they work. I imagine they're an 18-to-1 ratio, but I'm just looking at these, and then I'm looking at some of the ones I have on my more expensive guitars, and I'm noticing differences. I don't know if Grover's kind of doing import tuners or what's going on there, but it doesn't look like a genuine Grover. I'm sure it is a genuine Grover, but I don't know, man. It just something about them. It's not like it was. Whatever they're doing, if they're making them overseas or whatever's going on, it works. Nothing wrong with the tuner and functionality, but I'm noticing a little quality drop on those. But yeah, man, it's cool. I don't know if this is an ebony fretboard. I didn't look at a lot of the specs. I just saw the color, and I saw a wiggle stick on it, and I was just like, that is weird. I want to try it out. If it's really damn cool, I'm gonna be stoked. I'm halfway stoked. You know, it's cool enough. It's like right there. And can you get some good shreddies on it? I don't know if it's that kind of guitar. Like, I give it a thumbs up. Not 2. I'll give it 1 thumbs up. It's good. It could be a bad batch. Let's just say that. I could have got one that's got a few issues. But the bridge and this pickup, not a fan of. These, I can understand. You're trying to cut costs, make a few extra bucks, whatever. But it's a cool guitar. I will give it that. Anyway, you guys have a good one. It's been fun. I'll see you around.